What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with some more Trails Through Daybreak. Last time we got Aaron back on his feet after the injury he sustained. We were able to talk him through some stuff. So now he is deciding to join up with the Arc Ride Solutions crew, and we are going to pinpoint where Almata's base is so we can put a wrap up on the events happening here. But first things first, it does seem like there is a side quest for us to pick up a 4SPG, so let's go and check that out. Okay, it's just a monster thing, so that's fine. And I believe that's it. I think everything else is just checking everything out. There's a blue quest exclamation point over at the theater, so let's go there. Probably has to do with Aaron's stuff. Must do all I can for them. Welcome. I recognize you all. You came here with Ashton yesterday, correct? Aaron? Thank goodness you're okay. We've all been worried sick about you. Well, you can quit your worrying. As you can see, I'm fine. So, were things okay here yesterday? Yes, everyone was in the theater last night, so the staff are all unharmed. Heh, good to hear. Why the long face, then? Well, I'm saddened by Sei and Wong's passing naturally. I knew them well. Those two came to watch our performances with their friends many times, and they even helped out here from time to time. Damn. Yeah, I remember that. And now they're just gone. They'll never see any of our shows again. I wanted to honor their memory, so we're adding a section at the end of our performance tonight. And all the performers will join in prayer and offer up flowers toward the sky. We're in the middle of putting things together as we speak. You're really going out of your way for them. This all sounds like a good idea to me. Oh, look at that soft smile from him. Thank you, it's the least we could do for them. Unfortunately, there's one small problem. You see, there's a particular flower I want to use. It carries a symbolic meaning that's perfect for the occasion. But I haven't been able to find it at the marketplace. Have you considered importing it? I thought about it, but we wouldn't have the time to do so before the end of the day, and I'd like it to do this during today's performance if possible. And I really want to do it with the specific flower I had in mind. Okay, so what's it called? The Spring Lily. Ah, that one. First I've heard of it. The Spring Lily comes up sometimes in folklore. It's a rare flower that grows deep within the eroded cave. Well, good thing we're going there anyway. Its petals are light green, they glow ever so slightly. Their innocent light guides the spirits of the dead to the Heavenly Mother, or so the tale goes. Gotcha, I get why you'd really want to go for it now. You guys think we can help them? I don't know, we're kind of in a hurry. If we happen to stumble upon some, though, we'll try and bring them to you. Thank you, Arian. I appreciate it. You ain't fooling anyone, we can tell you want to do this. So it's not a 4SPG, but since we're going to be over there anyway, it's like, why not? Oh yeah, let me check your Orman setup, Aaron. Really could use some quartz for Aaron. He's got basic stuff on him right now, but it's in the other area, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm sure he'll be fine as he is. But I'll definitely gear him up before we, whenever we're going to head to wherever Almata's base is. Oh, hey, Aaron. I'm glad to see you're all right. I was worried when I heard you disappeared this morning. You look calmer than I expected. So did you guys see my request? Yeah, a strong monster popped up in the eroded cave, right? Is it different from the giant crab we beat yesterday? Yeah, the currents changed today and the tide has dropped. A new route should have opened up. And that's where the monster is roaming now. That's concerning. Yeah, we can go check it out and search for the flowers while we're there. A bunch of smaller monsters appeared once the big one made its home there. We can't do any tours there until those beasts have been exterminated. Got it. Sounds like you need this job done soon then. I know I'm asking a great deal of you, and I'm sure the timing isn't ideal. So there's no hard feelings if you can't take it on. Only do it if you have the time. Let's head on. How do I get down? Oh. Oh, there we go. Give that to Aaron real quick. Oh, he already has an HP 2 on. Never mind. That'll work. That did not stun him at all. I got him close though. He's still stunned, so this should hurt quite a bit. So I guess we want to go this way. Want to build up everyone's craft points again. Okay, so that's where we start from. So, okay, it's up there. Sometimes it's good to deploy shards for some of these weaker enemies if you're really just trying to build up craft points. Okay, so I guess we can run through there. Oh, Aaron got hit. Let's go ahead and... Oh yeah, we can't hit from here. At least he's got that burn damage on him. Darn it. Is there a chest over here anywhere? I'm not seeing any. Okay. The best we can do for now. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, just another quick way back. That fish is having a hard time over there. Alright, there it is. At the top of that rock. I will say the nice thing about Van as a protagonist, obviously, besides the fact that he's, you know, slightly different, that, you know, Estelle, Lloyd, and Reen were all very, pretty much straightforward, kind of heroic characters. Whereas Van kind of teeters on the line of the law, but he still just, he does look out for the interests of those he cares about. But, he is obviously a fully grown adult. Like, obviously, Lloyd was an adult when we started, but he was still new to what he was doing, whereas we're seeing Van, you know, a handful of years into him working as a fixer. So, it's kind of like, I see people make this comparison where he's kind of like Yuri Lowell. You know, Yuri is one of the Tales protagonists that's already like a fully grown adult. And so, he's already kind of come into his own as like a person, even though there are still some struggles there. So it's, I see when people say it's kind of like that. All right, here we go. Ghastly Djinn. Jin. Oh, Van is actually frozen. Lovely. That's where we need to be careful. So you have a chance to be frozen when you attack. Yeah, I didn't have anyone's S-craft up, so... Yep, there it is, see? Okay. Now we can end it. 8-12 Ray. That's another one of Agnes's attack crafts. We did it. Phew, that was a tough one, but we came out on top. We're burning a lot of daylight in this place, but I guess it can't hurt to do a little warm-up before the main event. What's that over there? It's a stone monument in flowers. Wait, are those the flowers the manager wanted us to find? So I wonder if you don't talk to him, do you just not get this extra cutscene? Yep, that's a spring lily, no doubt about it. Well, we might as well check them out since we're here. Let's get a closer look. Tour de Force. Damn, now looking at it up close, this stone monument doesn't look too shabby. Look at all the pretty flowers. They're so mysterious but gorgeous all the same. The frame drops in this close-up were very bad right there. This place has a solemn air about it. So it actually exists. I thought the legend was a load of bullshit, but I guess I was wrong. What legend? If you really want to know, look at the engravings on the monument. It'll do the explaining for me. In honor of the hero who saved the city and fulfilled the wishes of those who fell in battle. May the soul of the valiant men and women who rose to protect their people rest in peace by the Heavenly Mother's side. So it's both a commemorative monument and a cenotaph. These flowers must have also been planted here to honor them. Sounds like there was some kind of battle here. Do you know if that's the case, Aaron? Yeah, there were some monsters running amok in this place a few decades ago. A powerful demonic monster made its home here, and a bunch of smaller guys joined it. It used the wind to whip up a storm on the waters, which caused all kinds of accidents and disrupted the fishing business. Dozens of warriors came here to challenge it, but they were all slain. And that's where the hero comes in, right? Yeah, after seeing the body count rack up, they decided enough was enough. Not only did he send that monster back the way it came from, he helped the city get back on its feet. The monument was built as thanks for all he did. That all matches up with what the tour guide told us. Wait, you already knew the story? Why the hell did you guys stop me then? I wanted to hear about it from your perspective. That was a neat little story. Well, we should probably get these back to the client. Want to grab a handful of them? Yeah, sure. Alright, we can head back now. Yo, we got what you asked for. Delivered the spring lilies to manager Hiron. My word, these are indeed the genuine article. Thank you so much, everyone. But I can't just take them for free. Here, have these. Thanks. Hey, we didn't do this for a reward, but we'll take it anyway. I would have loved for you to join us at tonight's show, Aaron, but I realize now's not the time for that. I promise you we will pour our hearts and souls into this performance for Sei and Huang. Right, take good care of them, alright? Of course. I'm happy for Aaron. Me too. Hopefully this will help take some of the weight off his shoulders. Alright, and, oh yeah, so the monster extermination is not something we turn in, so now we can just look for, Almata. Alright, so we were gonna go to the clinic. Oh, hey, you guys, what are you doing here, Ashton? Just exchanging some information with them. Did y'all figure anything out? Patience, bud. Barely any time has passed since you last came here. That said, I'm starting to piece things together, thanks in no small part to Heiyu. Really? Can you share what you've learned so far? I suppose that can't hurt. After we learned about the storehouse, Jack, Hallie, and I spoke with the realtors in Langport. The only places that were suspect were Mesodom Trade Company's building and that storehouse. Are you sure those are the only possible hideouts? We're pretty sure. The three of us poured through all the contracts over the last few months. Although, I guess they could have purchased a place over a year ago now I think about it. I think that's unlikely. If a large piece of real estate was bought and left alone for that long, hey, you would have known about it. What if they rented multiple small to medium-sized properties instead? If they did that, then yes, it would have escaped our notice. Even still, I doubt they made that play. While it's true they could have duped Heiyu with the paperwork, the civilians would have known something was up. Most of the small to medium-sized properties are in the residential district and the business district. There's a lot of people coming and going from those places. Right, if there was a bunch of abandoned sites all over the place, they'd have known about it. And they'd be talking about it too. No way they'd keep quiet on account of some shithead gangsters. Also, Heiyu would know if people were being threatened. Feels like we hit a brick wall. For the record, when I said I was piecing things together, I meant I had chucked a few possibilities off the game board. Sorry guys, wish we had more to share. No, you've been a huge help. Thanks to you, we're getting closer to solving this mystery. Call us up if you figure anything else out. Will do. Just watch your asses out there, alright? It is funny how much more swearing is in this game compared to the previous arcs. Like, you'd occasionally have a character who would swear, you know, like a random angry NPC or someone like Ash. Like, Ash would always swear a lot. But for the most part, it's like normal talk for like characters like Aaron, Van, Jack. You know, lots of characters we're running into. I can't run in the street. Alright, where do we gotta go? Oh. There was still somewhere else in... Where else? Oh. This place. Oh, the church. Old Lady Pao. Oh, Heavenly Mother, have mercy on us. Please calm the tyrant's rage. This must be our punishment. Langport. Langport is... you okay, pal? What's with all the doom and gloom? Van Aaron, oh, it's just too cruel. You shouldn't have to bear the weight of our sins. Why must you suffer for our wrongdoing? Everything's gonna be okay, ma'am. No one here is suffering. That mist brought back memories from the horrific day 40 years ago. I'm certain his fury has rekindled due to the taboo. This is all divine retribution for our sins. I'm so sorry you'll have to pay the price too. Okay, I'm totally lost. What do you mean by taboo and divine retribution? It's, I mustn't say. The city's abominable history will be buried with us. It cannot be passed to the next generation. Okay, well, if you don't want to share, we won't force you. In any case, we'll take care of the mist. That's right, we've even gathered a few leads on it. You can leave it to us. I'm not going to let anything happen to this city. So keep your chin up, pal. I can't stand seeing you like this. I understand. Thank you for reassuring me. You've grown up so much, Aaron. You remind me so much of her when she was younger. Promise you be careful, okay? Well, that's no information, but... she does know something. Elaine. And whoever this guy is. I'm surprised that you're already out and about. Shouldn't you be resting? Nah, I got myself a quick fix. It'll come back to bite me later, but I'll deal. So what's going on with you? Y'all wrap up your investigation? For the most part. We didn't get much out of it, unfortunately. Are the gangsters? They didn't make it. That's 5 more lives claimed by Almata. Oh. Like Giacomo, they chose to step into the darkness and then they got swallowed up by it. That's just a natural consequence of following that path. No need for you two to feel responsible for what happened. Man. I know, I can't afford to dwell on the subject any more than I already have. There's something else that's been bothering me, though. The numbers just don't add up. Yeah, I noticed that too. What are you two talking about? They must be referring to the total number of gangsters. No way last night's murder spree was done only by 5 random thugs. The storehouse is pretty big. Think some of them might have been hiding in there? Doubtful. We searched the place from top to bottom. They must have another hideout then. The guild and the police came to the same conclusion, but we have no idea where it might be. We're in the same boat then. Almata's managed to fly under Heiyu's all-seeing radar, so we don't know jack. It's almost like they vanished without a trace. I don't even know if most of Almata was actually here. We've only seen those 2 executives so far. If they really plan on going war with Heiyu, they're going to need much more manpower than what they've shown. A handful of part-time gangsters won't cut it. Regardless, their lack of activity is certainly a cause for concern. If the war on Heiyu thing is just smoke and mirrors bullshit, then it all makes sense. Perhaps they intend to send them on wild goose chase, chip away at their will to fight, then come in for the kill. That sounds like something they'd do. If my theory is correct, then I don't think Langport will see any more large-scale attacks from them. Even if you're right, I still can't let things end like this. Those murdering bastards crossed the goddamn line, and I'll make sure they pay for it. Aaron. Well, we can't do anything until we get more leads. I'm going to reach out to my contacts and see if they found anything. I'm not going to tell you to stay out of this, but try not to do anything crazy, okay? Well, guess we hit a dead end. Elaine seemed like she's at a loss as well. And she's no slouch when it comes to investigating. So even if she's having trouble... So if even she's having trouble tracking them down, then I'd wager they're hiding in some place outsiders like us wouldn't think of. Guess it's all up to me then. You can count on me to carry the team. Good, because this whole thing's riding on you now. Which means what? Where do we look now? Alright, back to Eastern Quarter. Oh, let's go talk to, what's her face again? Jiaoling. We just finished inspecting the scene, and all the bodies have been collected as well. Hey Aaron, I'm sure you don't need me to tell you, but Almata's leaders are bad news. I'm almost certain one of them is former military. You're not on their level yet, so I want you to. You better not be telling me to stay away from them, because I won't hear it. I know they're stronger than me, but those bastards are tearing up my town, and they murdered my friends in cold blood. So don't you dare tell me what to do. You don't understand jack shit about what I'm going through. Excuse me? You think I don't understand? Well, guess what? I do. You're not the only one who's pissed off, you know. I wasn't trying to tell you to stay away from them. I was trying to tell you to be careful. If you throw caution to the wind, you'll be playing right into their hands. Who would get justice for your friends if that happened? She's got you there. I understand how you feel, but it can't hurt to keep her advice in mind. Fine. But it doesn't change what I have to do. Oh. Aha! Found you. Here we go again. I've been looking all over for you guys. You have? Why? What do you mean, why? Because of what happened last night, of course. I heard you guys arrived at the scene super quick. I want the full lowdown. I'm not leaving until you give me all the juicy details. Who the hell is this chick? She's a reporter lady. Gotcha. Word of advice, little girl. You should stick your nose someplace else or you're gonna wind up hurt. Little girl, I'll have you know I'm 21. Wait, are you seriously older than me? Damn, girl, you were rocking a real baby face there. Anyway, it's my duty to find the truth and report it to the world. So I'm gonna stick to you like glue until I get a story I can print. I wasted all of yesterday pursuing a dead lead, so I gotta make up for lost time. Yeah, that was definitely on us. I'm also just curious on a personal level. That miss last night was so unsettling. Maybe it really did come from a ghost ship. Wait, what did you just say? Huh? I said the mist was unsettling. No, the part after that. Oh, I was wondering if the mist came from a ghost ship. Why would you assume that? When that mist showed up, I peered out at the ocean. I could just barely make out the silhouette of a ship. I couldn't find... Well, here's our lead. I couldn't find any witnesses at the harbor. But I know what I saw, and it was totally a ghost ship. There's also a legend about it. The crew of every merchant vessel that crossed paths with a ghost ship in the mist will be slaughtered. That sounds scary. I know I'm right. I've just gotta be. There's one teensy little snag in my theory, though. The ship was kind of small. It's a far cry from a giant hulking ghost ship, I imagine. That's not the only snag. If it slaughters the crew of every ship it comes across, no one could have lived to tell the tale. So how'd the story come about? Well, maybe a super amazing reporter found out about it somehow. There's another thing. I believe the mist mostly appeared on land, not the ocean. Are you sure you weren't just seeing things? I guess it was pretty dark at night. Maybe my eyes were playing tricks on me after all. Sorry to burst your bubble. We also don't have much to share about the incident last night. Might be better off poking the cops with the bracers. Fine. I'll let you off the hook this time. But if you happen to find any leads, please let me in on it. This is my time to shine. When this story lands on the front page, Dingo will have to take notice of me. He notices you, just not in the way you want. Okay, that time you really did lie to her, Van. That's not right. Hey, if you ask me, I'm being nice. Even if I did spill the beans, she wouldn't have been able to report on the info. It's also in her best interest to stay far, far away from the Mafia. I guess I can't argue with you there. Anyway, you look like you're having a light bulb moment, Aaron. Yep, her story helped me put two and two together on something. Well, don't keep us in suspense. Share. Fact of the matter is, there shouldn't be any ships out and about in Langport at night. I can count the number of times I've seen that on one hand. And if the people in the harbor didn't see it, then this definitely sounds fishy. Do you suspect the gangsters escaped Langport in a boat? If that's the case, it's no wonder hey you can't find them. They've had their eyes on the land this whole time. No, I doubt they fled. They have to be close by. Probably just waiting for this whole thing to blow over before they strike Langport again. But where would they set up shop? There's only one place I can think of. I think they're holed up on a remote island. Outsiders wouldn't know about it since it's off the map. The old fossils around here refuse to talk about it, but it comes up in rumors every now and then. It's an abandoned mining town called Heilong Shengzai. After they finish asking around, the group reconvened to consider their findings. Think you've got it? Yeah, those bastards got us good. Picking somewhere us folks in the eastern quarter are so used to seeing that we don't even think about it. Or more accurately, somewhere we were told not to think about because it's supposed to be cursed. It really is, you can see from here, it really was a town. A large-scale mining facility where droves of miners lived and worked until 40 years ago. Yeah, now it's deserted. All you hear about it are all sorts of creepy stories. People here grow up being told to stay the hell out of the place because the place is haunted with ghosts and demons and shit. We learned that those rumors were first spread by the elders of Heiau. And not even the police or guild will go there because nobody lives there anymore. Makeshift bases don't get much better than that place. For someone who doesn't like sniffing around, you got a hell of a nose. Nice work, kid.
Nanda, yoku au janai ka.
It's the red something. What's with the shades?
一応サングラスをしてるが、どうしてもオーラがにじみ出るものでね。
Oh my god. Who's this guy think he is? Wait, this dumbass was at last night's show. Hold the phone, is that Aaron? It totally is. Figured we'd bump into some fans
ちょ
eventually.
っと君たち、僕と一緒なのにそれはないだろ
Aw, we didn't mean to, Maxi Poo. We only have eyes for you. Well, I'll admit he's not too bad, but doesn't hold a candle to me, naturally. Wait, why do I feel like I've seen your face somewhere before? Gee, I wonder. He totally has no clue, does he? Imagine if he knew the girl he was catcalling at the theater was Aaron. No time for pondering. We're about to set off on a little adventure, you see. That darn reporter took up so much of my time yesterday, I've got to make up for lost time tonight. Aha, that sounds rough. I know, why don't I treat you girls to a nice dinner when we get back? As for the men, well, I'm sure we can spare some schnibbles. Start your engines, ladies. I've got to show off my wide array of driving skills all the way to the sea cave. Really? You're the best. Oh, Lord. Guy's got a boat and license, I guess? Funny, we're kind of headed that way, too. The two places aren't that close together, though, so I doubt we'll run into them again. Right, I hope they don't have any trouble with the monsters. Meh, they'll have a guide. Let the blonde idiot do his thing. We gotta focus on Heilong Shanghai. This shit ends today. I'm counting on you, Van. Aw. Of course, what about you two? We're coming too. I have a feeling my other goal might be there as well. Once we're ready, we should hurry to the dock. Bah, you best be ready for anything, got it? Well, we still gotta remember, Agnes needs to get on the train tonight. Well, we finally have our final goal in sight. Time to head to this abandoned mining town. I don't think we ever ran up here before. Oh, you're a bracer? Your name's Hornet. That's kind of a cool name. Very cool. Alright, let's head over to the boats. We'll need to talk with the ferryman and see if he'll let us borrow a boat. I can handle that. You can now travel to Heilong Shanghai. We'll be sailing right into the belly of the beast. Are we ready? Oh, you can choose to go there. Okay. Agnes needs to get back in like 4 hours. So, who's driving? I'm happy to do it, but I don't want to hear any whining when I put the pedal to the metal. Sounds fun. I'd prefer if you were a little more careful. You got a license, huh? If we bomb in at top speed, they'll notice us for sure. Let me show you how it's done. Have it your way.
私も一緒にいいかしら。
Huh? You know where we're going?
ええ、ヘイロンジャー一戦。アルマータの拠点にして、明日の戦場ね。
Nice sleuthing. I owe this hypothesis to the others of the guild. Since you're all here too, it seems I'm on the right track. No hiding it now. You sure a bracer should be taking this on, though? Figure Heyu wouldn't take too kindly to that. Civilians died last night. Our code demands action. We can't allow further bloodshed. It'd be it innocent bystander or otherwise. Furthermore, you've chosen to bring ordinary people into this, so I'm going and that's final. We appreciate the help. Hold on, Elaine. I know you've already made up your mind, but we gotta clear this with our client. What do you say, Chief?
あんたの腕前は昨日見た。今朝までの俺だったら問答無用で突っぱねてるところだが、本当のけじめをつける目的のためにも力を貸すってんなら拒む理由はねえ。
There you go. It'll be a real help.
だが勘違いすんな。俺は守られる民間人じゃねえ。コートを見舞うこの最悪に街を背負って蹴りをつける当事者だ。その意味で主導はあくまで俺だ。そこはわきまえてもらうぜ、剣のオーバーハわきまえてくださいよ、剣のお姉さん。
He was about to call her an old lady.
ええ、前処するわ。
Didn't even see her lose her blade. So, aren't you and Elaine the same age? 24, I believe. Yeah, she's a bit more touchy about it than I am, though. There it is. This place is huge. Back in the day, thousands of miners lived here. Something wrong? You still hurting? No, don't mind me. Fog. And it appears just as quickly as it did last night. I knew it. And another reaction. Your purse glowed yesterday as well. So anyone want to explain to the class why it's lighting up like a lantern? Sorry, but that's confidential. One thing's certain, though. Almata's here, no doubt about it. And it's almost time for a good old-fashioned ass-kicking. Don't be too hasty, we don't know what awaits us. I guess we'll find out shortly. Heilong Shengzai. Another boat. Huh? Another boat. You think it belongs to Almata? It's nearly identical to ours. Wait a sec. Yeah, this is definitely Sho's other boat. Don't tell me, did that freaking racer wander in here? Oh no. Weren't they headed to that island? Then they're either lost or stupid enough to come here on purpose. Either way, this just got even worse. I don't fully follow, but I gather some civilians found their way here. And what's more, they're completely unaware of the danger within. Seems like it. I don't know exactly what's up, but let's keep our eyes out for them. Right. I hope they're alright. Elaine has temporarily joined the party as a guest. Let's switch things up a little bit. Let's go with this. So, as I said, temporary member. In the first of these games, Elaine is not a full party member. There'll just be times where she will join us for specific situations. Such as this. Anything over here? Nope.
ここまでの廃墟が残ってるとはな。
近くで見ると不気味ですね。
run around as Elaine for a bit. Given how dilapidated this place has become, it's hard to imagine it as a once bustling mining hub. By the way, I didn't realize how long this video had been going on, so after Elaine and the conversation ends here, we'll probably end the video here. I see it's mostly composed of concrete. How old is this facility? About 80 years old, I think. As far as I understand it, this place was like a town, families and all. Aaron's got a headache. Are you sure you're alright? If you're hurting, we might be able to help. Don't sweat it. The doc salve will hold me over till we're done here. If anything, I'm more raring to go than ever. If you say so. A scream. Could it have been one of those women that were with Maxim? It came from deeper in. Wait. Oh no. Look at their faces. What the hell's wrong with them? I can't sense the breath of life for them at all. Then it's just like, yep. The phenomenon Alva's described. Hold up, when did this turn into a horror flick? Fight first, talk later. Yep, okay, so they finally explained swapping, which we got to do in the later Cold Steel game, so this isn't anything new. You pretty much have like 4 in the front, and you can have up to 4 in the back that you can switch with. 3 or 4, I forget what it is. So that means these guys are already dead, is the thing. Elaine, level 25. Dear Arusha. This isn't a joke, I'm not laughing. This matches with what I was told about the incident in Krail. Jaegers who were supposed to have died 2 weeks prior reappeared, and when defeated, vanished completely. How much do you really know about what's going on here? All I can say is this has got Almata's stench all over it. And judging by what they had cooking last time, they're clearly up to some messed up shit here too. Alright, we'll leave it at that for now. We still need to confirm the safety of those who wandered in here. Let's get moving. Alright, so next time we will continue going through the Heilong Shengzai mining town, which is, by all intents and purposes, the final dungeon of the game. No, I'm kidding. The final dungeon of this chapter, though. But, yeah, so we'll continue next time and deal with our eyeball friends over here. So, that's going to be it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.